everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So today I'm going to work on the hard book cover journal board book. I couldn't think of it. That I have watched Amy at Crafty Cats put together. So I needed to have some inks that different colors, and I didn't have any colored ink. So I was gonna go get the Tim Holtz inks, and you know, they're like $8 a bottle, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I don't want to spend that kind of money on it. So I looked up how I could mix like these Mica bottles with water, and could I make a spritz out of that? And yes, you can. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you. I'm just gonna make one color, but this is what I got on Amazon, and I'll try to link it. It's such a pain sometimes to link things because I don't do it for a long time, and then when I go to do it, I don't remember, and it's just kind of weird. So anyway, it's mica powder, 15 colors. It's like maybe $12 or something like that. It's not very expensive at all. And I mean, considering if you were buying bottles this size of Tim Holtz. So then I bought a package of sprayers just because I only have one or two around, and I just thought I'd start with new, and I don't remember how much those are. So I'm going to show you how to make your Spritz ink or mica powder spritz. Then I will let all that dry, and then I'll come back and clean this all up, and then we'll work on another page. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, and it's not difficult, and I hope I have enough left for another batch, but you need two parts of water and 1 part of Mod Podge. The girl that I watched do this, she had some other kind of gluing thing, but it wasn't Mod Podge, but that's what I think she had. She was in Australia. So anyway, put that in a little bottle like this, or just mix it up in a container. And but anyway, you need 2 parts of water and 1 part of Mod Podge, and mix that all together. Okay, and then that's one of the ingredients to make this. Then you're gonna take a spray bottle. See if I can do this without making a mess. This little thing here came with a funnel. It also came with these labels. So if you wanted to write on the outside, you could. Okay, so now we're going to put 2 teaspoons of water. Okay, so it's 2 of that, and then 2 of this that you made with the Mod Podge. And I'm not sure if I have enough. It's just really and a steady hand is nice. Okay, oh, I think I'm gonna make it. Yes. All right, and 2 of those. Okay, so 2 waters. Let me get a towel. Okay, so 2 water and 2 of the Mod Podge and water, And then now for the mica. So I was going to do this blue here. These are such pretty colors. This is blush green, but it's blue, I think. So this one, I'm going to measure this one out in this container. We only need 1 teaspoon. But you can't get it in through that funnel because it clogs up. So we're going to, do it the hard way. What do I do with those? Oh, they're right there in front of me. It's a little popsicle stick. Oh, come on. See, this stuff is so hard. It does not want to come out without, really dumping the whole thing. But, all right, I'm going to go with that amount. Okay, then I'm going to dump it in here. Okay. I'm going to put the lid on this, otherwise I'll knock it over. And I'm going to just put this in slowly. So this is just 1 teaspoon. It looks like an awful lot, but well, the first time I did it, I tried the funnel, then it got plugged up, so I took that out, and then I just tried to use the teaspoon to drop all this in, and it was kind of messy. Oops. I thought maybe I could just mix all this up in another container, like a little bowl, or like that little cup I had. Mix everything up in that, and then just pour it into my other bottle. Now when you are done, you need to clean out your nozzle. Use just some clear water and spritz that through your nozzle, or spray through your nozzle to clean it out so this doesn't dry inside. Gosh, messy. I think I'll just dump that in the trash. I had a worse mess than this earlier, so just bear with me. Just get a little. I know it'll come off because I've done it. Because I made a mess the first time around. But I just wanted to give you those measurements, so if you decide, to do this. Okay, so then put the lid on. It seems like I got more liquid in that one. I don't know how I did that. And then she shook it this way, side to side, instead of up and down, because that way the mica doesn't get up into the, it doesn't clog in the little spout thing, the little sprayer. Eventually you're going to put it up there, but you're not going to put it up with all this mica at one time. It's going to be a little at a time. right, so let me take this off. Oh, those are tight. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little spritz here for you to see what happens. Oop. Okay, so there's a little bit finer. I think that might have got some up in that thing, but that works pretty good. I mean, I did the pink already. So what I did find out though, and I guess that goes for any kind of sprays, if you've already inked it, like this one here is already inked, I'm not going to be able to spray it, because if I do, the ink will just start blending in with it, and I don't want to mess that whole thing up like that. Now this one doesn't have any what you call it, ink on it yet. I think I wasn't sure if I wanted to ink it or not. So let's see how I'm so afraid of these spritz. I just want a little bit. Whoop, that's a little more. So there, that's how it looks. Let me dry it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna take too long. I have to put it on pause. Anyhow, the reason that we put the Mod Podge is because the mica, it'll all dry, but the mica will flake off. And so I tested it here. This isn't dry yet, but well, you can kind of tell it's not quite dry. But see, the mica is coming off of this here, and it's probably because it's not dry. But it's not really flaking off, because I did it here in the pink and it didn't come off. So it's kind of hard to tell now that it's kind of still wet, damp. So anyway, that's how we do this. And now I've got more bottles to store. Whoa, that's weird. I used all the paper towels already. Or what I had. I guess you don't push down on those. Huh. Oh, you know what? This isn't the right. No, that's not. That's it. Thought maybe it was. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it is the wrong top. I think it is. This goes on this top. And this one goes on this top. There we go. All right, so we've got those two already done. That's just plain water. And we'll just see what happens. I mean, it's pretty. It's, you know, it's sparkly a little. Not a lot. I didn't want it real sparkle, you know. So I'm going to let you guys go at this point, and I'll be back, and I'll clean all this up, and then we'll go back and come back and work on another part of this. I want to put some lace here. I've been looking at, I don't think it's that wet up there, but I'm thinking maybe this, I'm going to fold that back, because I was just going to add some lace to it. I thought I could use some of these different laces for the hinges, because those are wide enough, but I'm not sure yet. I've got to go look at fabric. I have this small piece here, which is kind of cute. Or I could put it down here. I feel like the gesso that I put on here I should have left this more plain inside here, but I've never done this before, so I will, you know, get used to it. And I've got to remember there's going to be these hinges, so if I put anything over here that I don't want to cover up, you know, that's not a good idea. So, but anyway, for some texture there. And whoops. Okay, and then I started getting this one. Oh, I think I showed you that on video. So this one I need to collage as well. Next. Or I could do that next. It doesn't matter. All right, guys. So I'll be back in a little bit, okay? Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today is Monday, and I'm going to work on the board book that I got my inspiration from Crafty Cat. She has a YouTube channel, and I'll put her link in there. Yeah, it's been fun. I've been trying to do some things off camera because it takes a long time to do this collaging part. So this one is collaged. I haven't put anything together on it yet. And this side, I'm not sure that I was going to use that for the cover, but now I'm not sure that I care for it that much. So we'll see what I end up. But as long as you're doing them separately, it doesn't really matter. So I did this little pocket, and I was going to put it here, but I wanted this little bunny to show. Maybe well, I don't want to put a pocket on that. There's just something about that one that got kind of too covered up with the gesso stuff. So this one, I still need to do some gesso, but I thought I would just glue some things down, and then maybe gesso around, you know, some of those things. I'm not sure. And I don't want to ink anything because I don't want this gesso to turn brown. If I go to ink anything, maybe I'll just, you know, do a little bit, but I don't think I have to ink. Okay, so what I did on this one is, so far, is I put, I collaged all the back, and then I got these stickers. I just bought them, and I'm very disappointed in them. So if any of you purchase this book, Vintage Collection, the stickers are cute inside. I mean, these are really great. I cut this one out. I don't know if I stuck it on or threw it away. I think I threw this one away. I was under the impression that it was a sticker book, and it is, but you have to cut out, or you have to, they sent an X-Acto knife with it, and so you're supposed to use your X-Acto knife to cut around it. So I've decided I can do it with scissors. This is the one I did with scissors. But I still got all this background. I don't know if you can see it or not. I thought it was going to be clear once I pulled the sticker off. So if you can see all that white background, and it's all choppy looking, I was just going to gesso over it or hide it. Anyway, yeah, it just doesn't, cute stuff, but unless I cut it, you know, really close. But I didn't want to spend the time on that, and these are supposed to be washi. So anyhow, I just wanted to let you know about that. Then I put these paint marks on here because that's what she does a lot, Amy. And I don't know, I'm not too good at it. And then I went around it with some black. And this one looks okay up here, but I don't know about these. So I'm not going to worry about it. I think it'll all come together. And my spray bottles are good. This one I added a little darker blue with alcohol ink. And so it turned it more of a green blue instead of that brighter blue. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put, I wanted to use this for a window, but if I need one, I'll cut out some more. And then I thought I would just lay this over here, like so. See, I have to remember, we have those those, what do you call them? The things to bind the book together with. The little strap thingies. Unless I don't bind it like that, I don't know what else I could do for sure. But anyway, so I was just trying to keep everything close enough where that bunny is not covered up. Go up here a little more, I guess. I wasn't going to glue this down. I was going to put a card behind it. But yeah, I don't think that's going to work. So we're just going to glue it down. Okay, this is, these are from the little kit that I used before on that pink journal, which I got an email from Susan, and she was very happy with it. So I'm glad. It's so hard, you know, when you make a journal for somebody, once you find out more about them and what they like. So I think it worked out good. Yeah, it's glue. Now I don't know where I had that. I think it's right there, so put it right here. But I didn't think you guys would want to, I don't know if that's straight or not, watch me collage everything. Now see this, this side's not done yet, so I don't want to rip it off yet. I think I might have to go higher. Well, that's okay. And I put this little black spot, like the stamp, and edged it with the black to bring some of that over here. So I think I'll glue that on. I think it looks okay. We're going below the, no, we're going above. It's hard for me to remember where to put it back once I get it laid out. Okay, there's the bottom. Okay, come on. Now this part I'm going to glue here and here in the legs, and because I want to leave this open for a tuck. Like that, which covers up the rabbit anyways. So I'm just gonna glue it right. I've been wanting to use this little chair for the longest time. I kind of want to ink it, but okay. So under here should be a place to tuck a journal card, like so. And maybe I'll tuck something different that might be a little bit smaller. That might be cute. That's not a journal card or anything, but I don't know. We'll find that. We'll find that, whatever it is. Okay, and then the first part of this video was all the making the mica spray. So I think I only have like 30 minutes left for this video. Okay, so now I'm going to wrinkle this up a little bit. I just like the color of it. I watched somebody, don't know who it was, because probably didn't really watch their whole channel, but I did like the way she roughed up her papers. She used, this is kind of hard on the short side. She used the inside here to scratch the papers, and in her case they were coming off a little bit more than, I'm not scratching that hard. Okay, so I'm going to ink this, but I was thinking should I ink it in black? Maybe I will. And this one is, I think I'm gonna use my archival. Because this won't, this is permanent, so if I put gesso, it's not going to go anywhere. It's hard to use this though, like this. Okay. So put that down here. Just, I don't know, maybe I should rip this off. Maybe I'll just do it like that, because I just feel like I can get a better. Okay, didn't want to cover the rabbit. It's kind of empty up here. I have this butterfly. I wonder if I should put that butterfly on there. I like that it had some of the black, and this blue kind of went with it. Oh, I don't see a place for this number. If I do that. It's not working out for me for some reason. Okay, I think the butterfly brings this all nice together. Well, I gotta stick it down somewhere. So I hope everybody's doing good. We had some cold days, but by the afternoons it was very nice. And my daughter and my son-in-law came over, and I had a big burn pile in my yard forever, and they came out and burned it all yesterday. Darn thing sat out there forever, and that's because I don't know, just don't need that, I guess. I don't feel like I need it up there. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm just going to hold off and see what else I can find to do. Because I could use them. Oh, here's some cute rabbits. Let's see. Let's do this pink one, rose on it. Yeah, so now when I look out in my backyard, I won't have that big eyesore of a pile. But every time I went to, or planned on burning it, or have somebody here to help me, because you just don't want to let a big burn pile go by yourself. I used to, but nowadays I don't attempt things like that. What I used to do. Well, this one I can ink because there won't be painting on it. Oh, darn it, you can't even see the rabbit. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a couple of tags in there anyway. I'm trying to kind of fill up that space. Okay, I'm going to leave it as it is there. And then, see, this one is like very pink. I guess that was the spray. I sprayed this with the blue, but just faintly. I didn't spray it heavy. So I'm not sure what to do with that side. Okay, now this side here. Let's see how much time I have. This side here, I want to put this on. And then I thought, too, these little girls would look cute in this one. Something I wasn't going to do a whole bunch on this page. What did I do with that little number? That's weird. Oh, there it is. I just wonder if this would be something to put up here. Okay, so I think all I'm going to do is glue this on. And I have to see, I just don't know how far the tags will come over, so I must go in more like that. I'm going to glue that down where it's coming up. Thought about going over all this with Mod Podge. I thought I had another one that I did go over. Maybe it was... Oh, I think it was the other front cover, the one I was going to use for the front. Okay. So I'm going to glue this on, and this one I haven't gessoed yet. Oh, I better do that first, don't you think? I feel like I'm missing. Oh, it's on the other side. I was just looking to see how much gesso I put on that. I don't really have to put gesso on it. I could just do gesso around the edges. Okay, I'm just going to do that and come back in here and gesso. All right, so I want to glue, let me see here, her to fit in here. It just is not, I mean, she'll work, but that one's not going to, unless I go down more. Maybe I could do that. Leave her there. She feels like she's getting stuck on something, but I think it's just I sewed around it and it's... Okay, so I think I'm just going to glue right in this area on the other side. I feel like I should get stronger glue. About right there, I hope. It's going to wiggle around a bit. My clips at? My clips probably buried. Paper clips. I don't want paper clips. I'm just going to put something under it. On top of it, I mean. Okay. That'll keep it flat for a second. Get it to get a grip. Okay, so that one's not collaged yet. I don't know if I have any more collaged. I tried to work on it yesterday, but then the kids said they were coming over, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, so these aren't collaged. I just started it. But okay. I wanted to take one of these. Let me check here. Nope, I thought I had one. But I wanted to like take this envelope and make a bouquet like come out of it after I've collaged everything in the back. I think that would be cute. I have, you know, a couple small ones, but... And I suppose I could have made one out of paper, which I could still do that. I just have to find out what size this is. Maybe I can get that on my board. So every time I make them by hand, they just seem like they don't come out. Okay. Okay, let me put a little collage on here while I have a little time. Put down a little bit. Oh, it's always just not quite enough. Oh, that's okay there. I'm not going really tiny on these pieces. It's warmer outside than it is in here, my house. Can't seem to get the warmth in here, and I know in the summer if it gets hot in here it will stay, but I can go most of the day. Let's see where this pocket might fit. Spin this over the edges so I can see the frame of this better. I want the colors to kind of be what that is. So let's see. So to put some music. Can't go wrong with music. And I love this. This is a vintage piece of, is that paper that I like. You put that maybe right under that area, in that area there. I guess we'll put some music up in that corner. I like that 56. My glue book's almost empty. And I had to pull out a new glue too. So I've been using a lot of glue. And I was trying to think, where did I use so much? I guess it was collaging those little rabbits and stuff. And I thought I could get one of those in here too. I'm thinking, do I still have a rabbit left? Because I sent one to Susan. Some little goodies inside her package. I was thinking if I put Mod Podge on it or varnish or something, I do have varnishes I could cover the pages. Oh, I probably should have done it before I glued stuff on here, but maybe next time when I think about it, I'll remember. But I was thinking then I could go back and ink, because nope, that's not big enough. Some more print maybe in this one. April has 30 days. I wanted something to put on here. That might be kind of cute on the... I wonder if I should just rip it, or... This is from 1908, I think. This is one that Tamara sent me. Since Easter is in April. Okay. Well, I'm going to put that there. Should have made a copy of that. Would have been fun to use for other things. Okay, so that is kind of what I wanted. There's something down there. All right. And then I printed off several pages from the kit, the My Porch Prints kit, the French Rabbit, and I printed off her background papers, but they're not very colorful. I thought they would be. I didn't even look at them. I just like, oh, background papers. It's this blue. I think that's done down there. How much time have I got? Okay, I'm going to have to be done because you guys don't want to watch a 2-hour video. Okay, that one will work there. Kind of want to ink this, but I really can't. There's one little spot, huh? So if you're still with me, I did get that epidural shot on Friday, and so far nothing's happening. So I don't know. I don't know where to go. Maybe it'll still work. They say, oh, give it time, but you know, give it a chance to work. That's just so straight. I had a bunch of little pieces left. Where did they go? I don't know. Okay, let me get... Oh, I can hear the roosters. Dang it. They didn't come here at all yesterday. It's hard to collage when you know what you want it to be. It's much easier to collage and cut tags out. I don't know about this piece out. Probably won't even be able to notice this straight line up there. All right, guys. That's all I'm going to get done on this video. I'm going to continue to collage more of these pages, and hopefully by the next Monday when I do this, or maybe I'll do it a little bit, I don't know when, but anyways, yeah, to get those all collaged, and then we can start, you know, putting it together and doing more ephemera pieces. All right, so don't forget to leave a comment and like and share and all that stuff that helps my channel grow. And I appreciate everybody who watches, all my new subscribers and my friends who have been with me for years now. I can say that, years. Oh yeah, I like this little piece here. I'm gonna chuck that in somewhere. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.